want to bring in now our consulting editor, Rajdeep Sardesai, on this broadcast. Rajdeep, good morning. For the last many days, good evening, I beg your pardon. For the last many days, the entire India bloc has criticized, protested for the on the issue of non-BJP states not getting enough funds in the budget. There's no mention of that in Rahul Gandhi's speech. Do you think that was intentional or part of, the extempore problem that you've referred to before?
I do believe that Rahul Gandhi went into this budget speech or budget intervention of his with a clear idea that he wanted to raise the issue of cronyism. And what he claims is a completely unequal society where those who constitute the majority do not have a say in the decision making. So I think he went in with that fixed, clear idea rather than make the speech, therefore, about issues, as you asked, about discrimination between states, which have been raised by other India allies. He has chosen to be at the vanguard of what he believes is the core issue of cronyism, and therefore used the analogy of Chakravyuh and suggested that 5 or 6 people have, in a way, encircled this country, and contrasted what he calls a Shivji ki Bharat, a more inclusive society. So I think as a result, Rahul Gandhi's speech reflected his concerns, which he's been expressing for a while on cronyism and the charges that just a few people have access to all the benefits of state patronage.
But, on the issue of representation, the mention of no OBC, no Dalit, no Adivasi in the budget team, that moment when Rahul Gandhi held up the photo, do you think referring to caste identity, Rajdeep, is a strategy that's really working for Rahul Gandhi? He's chosen to stick by it. He's done it in the run-up to the election and now again raking it up.
Well, again, the caste census issue and Rahul Gandhi's claim that Dalits, OBCs, minorities have been kept out of decision-making is something he's been raising for a while. Look at all his speeches in the last 1 year, during both the campaigns in last year's assembly winter elections and in the Lok Sabha. Caste census is an issue that he uses every fora to raise. And now you could argue, why is Karnataka, for example, which is a Congress-ruled state, then not releasing its caste data? And I think that's a valid argument, which I'm sure the Treasury benches will make, that Rahul Gandhi should then get all the Congress governments at least to have a caste census in their respective states. But I think the larger point that he is continuously driving at is an unequal India, an India where the majority of OBCs, Dalits and minorities and Adivasis, he claims, do not have enough of a say in decision making, including budgetary decision making. So in a way, carrying forward from what the kind of chord that he tried to strike during the Lok Sabha elections of some kind of an anti-establishment figure challenging in a way the Modi government.
He's done this before, of course. He's questioned, what's the kind of representation, what's the kind of presence of OBC, Dalits, Adivasis in the media and in several other sectors previously as well, for which he's been criticized by the government. But he's chosen to stick to that particular attack. Thanks very much, Rajdeep, for joining us with those details.